Welcome student, I am Mrs. Harsha Zope from Praveen Patel Polytechnic, Bhayandar. Today we are going to study next part of our chapter number 3. Learning outcomes of these videos are, after watching this video, you will be able to know about matrix representation and homogeneous coordinates. In last video, we have studied about two-dimensional transformation, that are translation, scaling, rotation, reflection and shearing. Next, we will study matrix representations and homogeneous coordinates. In two-dimensional transformation, we represent a point by two coordinate values as x and y, whereas in homogeneous coordinate system, a point is represented by a triple as x, y and w. Means, while considering an image as a 2D, we will consider x and y coordinate, and when we will consider the homogeneous coordinate system, in that system a point is considered as it have three coordinates, that are x, y and w. In homogeneous coordinate, w is considered as a extra. For 2D transformations, this homogeneous parameter w is equal to 1. Therefore, each two-dimensional point can be represented with homogeneous coordinates as x, y, 1. Here we are taking x, y, 1. Here we are taking 1 because previously we have studied that, we have seen that in homogeneous coordinate system, for 2D, we have to consider three coordinates x, y and w, where the value of w is 1. So, for homogeneous coordinates, the point can be represented as x, y, 1. Therefore, homogeneous coordinate system represent 2 by 2 matrix forms of transformations as 3 by 3 matrix form. Why we are considering the 2 by 2 matrix form of transformation as 3 by 3 matrix form? Because in homogeneous coordinate system for 2D, we are considering a point as it represent by a three coordinates x, y and w. Then next we will see what are the advantages of homogeneous coordinate system. In homogeneous coordinate system, it allows us to express all transformation equations as matrix multiplications, which is very useful in composite transformation. Afterwards, we will see what is a composite transformation. Now, let's see homogeneous matrix representation of 2D transformation. First, we will see translation in homogeneous coordinates. Okay, in previous video, we have studied what is the translation, and also we have seen what is the matrix form for a translation. Okay, now we have to see how the homogeneous transformation matrix for 2D translation would be. Okay, then the homogeneous transformation matrix for 2D, it would be like this. Here is your Tx and Ty. What is Tx and Ty? Tx is the translation of that particular point along the x-axis, and Ty is the translation of that particular point along the y-axis. And as you are using a homogeneous coordinate system, you have to write here 1. Okay, the value of w is 1. You have to remember the formula for this particular matrix. Therefore, translated coordinates are that are the new translated coordinates of a particular point, that are x dash t dash 1 equals to 1 0 tx 0 1 ty 0 0 1, and this x y and 1. This can be also represented in row vector form as in this way. You can represent this particular translated coordinates. The next, scaling in homogeneous coordinate. Okay, in last video we have studied the scaling matrix for 2D translation. You have to just add one here. Okay, the scaling homogeneous transformation matrix for 2D translation, it is s of x 0 0 0, s of y 0 0 0 1. You just need to add here 1 before your 2D scaling matrix. You have to remember the formula for this particular. Therefore, scaled coordinates are x dash y dash 1 equals to s of x 0 0 0, s of y 0 0 0 1, and here x y 1. You must remember this formula for scaled coordinates. This can be also represented in row vector form as in this way. You can represent this in a row vector form. The next, rotation in homogeneous coordinate. Homogeneous transformation matrix for 2D rotation is cos theta minus sin theta 0, sin theta cos theta 0 0 0 1. Here you have to add 1, and this 2D matrix you have to transform into a 3D by adding a unit value w equals to 1. Therefore, rotated coordinates are x dash y dash 1 equals to cos theta minus sin theta 0, sin theta cos theta 0 0 0 1, and here x y 1. This can be also represented in row vector form as given. You need to by heart this formula for scaling, rotation and translation to calculate the further examples. The next, shearing in homogeneous coordinates. Homogeneous transformation matrix for 2D shear is along the x shear, it will be 1 0 0 shx 1 0 0 0 1. That will be the homogeneous transformation matrix for 2D shear, that is the x shear. This is the formula for x shear. The next is reflection in homogeneous coordinates. Homogeneous transformation matrix for 2D reflection about x-axis is given here. That is a 1 0 0 0 minus 1 0 and 0 0 1. Okay, you need to by heart the formulas for homogeneous coordinate system. Again, I will show you that particular formulas. Translation in homogeneous coordinate, that is this particular formula. This is the translated coordinates formula. Okay, and also you can represent in row vector form like this. The next is scaling in homogeneous coordinate. This is a homogeneous transformation matrix for 2D translation, and scaled coordinates that will be represented by this formula, and it can be represented in row and vector form as in this way. The next, we have studied rotation in homogeneous coordinate. This is the transformation matrix for 2D rotation. Then the rotated coordinates, that are x dash y dash 1, that would be calculated by this particular formula. The next, we have studied shearing in homogeneous coordinates and reflection in homogeneous coordinate. Again, I am repeating, you have to by heart the formula as it is. Thank you for watching this video.